Barcelona prepare Garcia deal, Willian accepts Arsenal switch, Wolves edge into the quarter-finals, a transfer roundup, and today's Friday Feels all coming up in the next few minutes. As I am your host, Matt Froelich, you are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. So first off, Barcelona are preparing a deal for a brand new defender. I say a new deal, is actually a former youth graduate in Eric Garcia. Currently playing at Manchester City, he told boss Pep Guardiola that he does not want to extend his contract, which runs out next summer. It looks as though he really does want to return to his boyhood club, and the dream move could actually be on. This is because Manchester City do not want to lose him on a free next summer. It's not exactly like he's tearing up roots and he's the most unbelievable centre-back in the world and it'll be a crime if they lose him, but he's a very good young player with lots of potential, so much so that despite all these rumours, he could even start against Real Madrid tonight in the Champions League. Anyway, the amount of money that it looks like City may get for him may be around 20 to 30 million pounds. Now, of course, as we mentioned, with the fact that his contract is running out next summer, they can't exactly charge to the roof, otherwise he'll stay and then they'll lose him on a free. For Barcelona, they have been speaking about how many big deals probably won't be done this summer unless they're swaps because of the financial impact of COVID. So when you put all these bits together, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good deal for Barca, even if they have to pay up to 30 million for him. What it does mean, though, is that Barcelona will have a good, young, right-footed centre-back. There's Umtiti and Longley with the left foot. Gerard Piqué is getting a little bit older, so it's actually quite a good deal for them if he goes on and proves to be a top-quality centre-back, which, with his showings at Manchester City, yeah, I can believe that. But moving on from someone who's just starting out in their career to someone who's nearing the end but has still got a big bumper deal. That is the Brazilian Willian. Now, after 7 years at Stamford Bridge, his time at Chelsea has come to an end, and it looks as though he's accepted the deal to join London rivals Arsenal. £100,000 per week is the amount that they're going to give the player, and it's actually less than the money he's on at Chelsea. He's also moving from the Champions League to the Europa League, but it looks as though he will be getting more playing time. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal and Chelsea both have some very exciting youngsters. It's just the fact that Chelsea have made so many signings this summer. There's been Ziyech, there's been Timo Werner, Mason Mount has come through, Callum Hudson-Odoi, we haven't seen the best of him yet. Pedro has left the club because of, well, they're going to bring in Havertz as well. There's also Christian Pulisic. There's so many players at Chelsea that Willian's going to find most of his time on the bench. So he's probably got more chance of playing at Arsenal. What it does mean, though, is that the Arteta revolution is well underway. And on top of this, we mentioned yesterday that Lille defender Gabriel Magalhaes is definitely interested in joining Arsenal over the likes of Manchester United, and there have been one or two rumours that they aren't done there yet either. Ryan, I'm doing this all from memory because the Daily's not loading on my phone. But next up, into some more Europa League action, where Wolves have made it through to the quarter-finals, their first European Cup quarter-final in 48 years. A 1-0 victory over Olympiacos was enough to see them through to the next round after that 1-1 draw in Olympiacos all the way back in March. A Raul Jimenez penalty did it, and it's a pretty good thing for Wolves in all honesty. Like, they came up, they did well in the Premier League to finish in the Europa League spot. They've done well again this season and they've continued their European run. It shows that they're not really just a flash in the pan. They're not up there for one season and then they're going to fall back down. They've got a brilliant squad with really good players. They can bring in some more. They can hold on to a few with all the money that they've got, and the manager is definitely putting them in the right direction. What it has meant as well is that they've set up a quarter-final tie with Sevilla. The Spanish club knocked out Roma 2-0 in, honestly, what was a disappointing end to a not so good season for Roma. So next up, and a quick roundup of the rest of the day's news that you might have missed. And talking of Arsenal, actually, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is close to signing a new 3-year deal with the club. Manchester United are open to listen to offers for midfielder Jesse Lingard. Lazio seem to think they have a really good chance of signing David Silva after his Manchester City contract expired. And finally, the Premier League teams have all agreed that they do not want to switch to be able to have 5 substitutions next season, so it will stick with the regular 3. So finally, we come to this week's Friday Feels. You guys know what it is, where you leave your footballing predictions in the comment section down below, and I read out some of the correct ones on Monday, and my word, do we have a good weekend of football, because the Champions League is back. Turn up the volume, get that Champions League music on, because there are some big games ahead of us, apart from Bayern Chelsea. Sorry guys, if this comes around and bites me in the arse, I'll hold my hands up, but there's no way Chelsea are winning that one. But I've tried to predict the other 3. First off, and I think that Juventus will be 2-0 victors over Lyon, seeing them through just 2-1 on aggregate. Elsewhere, I think Manchester City are going to do the double over Real Madrid with another 2-1 victory to see them through to the quarter-finals. And lastly but not least, Barcelona, They might not be at their best, but they've still got a little kid called Lionel Messi, who I'm sure will help them to a 3-1 victory over Napoli. That one is 1-1 from the first leg. So there you have it. That is all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and of course, all of your Friday feels. Whilst you're at it, you can smash the like button and click here or here to check out all of the other videos we've got going on OneFootball. But until next time, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys later.